Hey, my name is Richard Pacheco, and I am the host of With Every Encounter podcast, which includes a little bit of meditation on Monday, a little bit of wisdom on Wednesday, and the return of Worry to Wow in 15 minutes. Because if you were like me, most of your battles in life were in your head and not in reality, and I'm giving it to you in 15 minutes on how to help yourself move out of that. But today we're going to do something a little bit different. Normally I don't get by front of the camera, but I feel that this was important. A number of years ago I was introduced to pod decks, and what they are cards that, in fact, this is the episode deck, which give you prompts for different episodes, and it has helped me tremendously when I get that brain block as to what I'm going to do. Well, I was lucky enough to get a surprise box, and I wanted to do an unboxing to promote them even further, because I will tell you now that the pod decks have helped me not only on my podcast but also on my YouTube videos, as well as just in general when I talk and I need a topic. So check out poddecks.com. So with that, let's get to the unboxing. So as you can see, the pod decks even have their own proprietary tape in advertising their product. So first thing here is great, a thank you and a list of the items that may be in my box. I'm not going to read them all, but we're going to go ahead and be openly surprised when we do. First thing is a pocket full of podcasts. Your next great episode waits. It's a journal where I can keep track of the podcast and work on that. I've spent a lot of money on another type of planner, so this is great. It's personal. I can copy it with me, and you know how it goes. We get inspiration anywhere we go. So with that, I can see up front here that I got a podcaster hat. So now I can wear my hat and let the family know it's time to be quiet because I'm recording my podcast. I love this. With that, let's see what we got. Oh, look, we got two more decks. And the first deck is the interview deck. And again, in the near future, I plan to do some more interviews, as well as How Dare You, the fresh contact deck. And let's see what we have else. We have some lollipops, which of course my kids will take from me. Oh, and I've seen these on TikToks, never used it personally, but look, the handheld little mics. I mean, I have a big condenser mic on my desk where I record my podcast, but I'm sure I can find a cute use for this, or I'm sure one of my kids will begin to use this. Let's see what else is on the deck. Oh, found some more lollipops. And we have something here. Let's see what this is. We have what looks like a Bluetooth camera, a remote, and finally we got some buttons. Got Pod Life, Ask Me About My Podcast, and Do You Press Record? Really cute. So with that, we have, again, the interview deck here. The wrapping is always great. All right, so we had to take a quick pause. The wrappers on these things were great, but so the first one we have is the interview deck. So again, I wanted to pull one out and show you. So we're going to randomly just grab one. And it says, if you swap genders for a day, how would you spend it? Well, as a guy, I love shopping. So becoming a woman would be great because I'd be out there checking out the outfits, finding something cute, and really doing it up where it doesn't look wrong because we're all used to our women going out there and really shopping it up. So I can see myself doing that. So let's try something from the How Dare You deck. So again, just a random pick. And the question is, if you had to pick only one person in your immediate family to survive, who would it be? Ooh. See, I live in dangerous territory. I have 4 children and a wife in this house, plus add all the rest of the family. That's a hard one. I don't know. I'm going to leave that one alone. Too many witnesses in the house. But that was a great question. So, again, check out Pod Decks. I'll have a link in my bio below, in the comments below, as well as check out my podcast. I'll also have a link in the description below. So, with that, thank you, podcast, for the box. And I really enjoyed this.